Oh man, there's so many things I can say about this fucking conversation. And I never thought somebody like Dan Abrams would, I think that's his name, would be coming like this. It just shows you how a narrative is always going to be painted towards people. So the guy Daniel Penny who choked the guy out on the subway in New York, they're having a debate about who was right, the guy that died or the guy that choked him out and killed him.
So do you not blame Jordan Neely at all? I mean, for what he did? He deserves no blame from your perspective, right?
Did you hear the witness testimony?
I'm asking you a question.
Or are you cherry picking the ones?
I'm asking you a question. Do you blame Jordan Neely at all for his conduct?
If Jordan Neely was a white man, we'd be saying it was an opioid crisis. He was hungry.
Fact.
He was mentally ill. He had a muffin in his pocket.
I wouldn't be if there were other. What about the witnesses? Let's play again, just so we're clear on the race.
I'm sure you won't play Eddie Gibson, who begged Daniel Neely to stop.
Oh, again, but he stayed there throughout the incident.
It don't matter if he stayed, bro. Stop.
Play the ones that fit the narrative.
But what's the narrative? There's black women who were on the subway. It was most.
So what? It doesn't. Black women on the subway doesn't mean you kill a black man. Like, just because he was threatened to attack him doesn't mean that, hey, look, like, you could subdue the guy, but that doesn't mean kill him. Like, what? Like, you see how they throw shit in there to fit the narrative, and that's her whole point.
Mostly people of color on the subway.
What about a white man?
So what?
During cross-examination, who said that he was afraid of Daniel Penny, the one who poured water onto his head and said that he was afraid. He was a white man.
Yeah. Okay. So
what about the Latino man who was holding his arms?
I'm not the one identifying everyone by race. You are. You're the one who keeps telling. Why? Why do you?
Ooh, I like that response. I have to.
There was nothing in this case.
Because when you look at the FBI, when you look at when hate crimes happen, when you look at when injustice happened to black people,
but let's agree.
We don't get justice.
Let's agree to some. Look, I'm going to be doing a.
And that's how they get you. Let's agree to something. They'll try to talk you into believing their point.
Segment later this week on a missing black woman who has not been getting nearly enough attention.
Send it to me and I'll share the.
But
simple. Send it to me and I'll share it. Simple.
The media.
Absolutely.
Because I understand that, and to that degree, you have a fair point about the way sometimes the media and the justice system handles. But not in this case. This case, even the prosecutors conceded Daniel Penny had every right to go hands-on, and the question became, okay, when should he have stopped? I understand that.
The time frame on that from the DA's office was after 30 seconds. Can you not concede that Daniel Penny was a trained killer, that he not have his gray belt? United States Marine Corps is an assassin?
Sure, but
he knew. Let me finish.
Every Marine is a trained
because
assassin.
actually, black Marines and white Marines have reached out and actually told us he went too far.
But going too far is different.
Damn, if you got other Marines saying he went too far, come on now. Like, you're trying to go against this point, and I understand this for ratings and views, and this is the show, but, like, come on.
Let me break it down. A chokehold, a blood chokehold, which he did. You're only supposed to hold someone in that move for 8 to 13 seconds. You're not supposed to do it longer than 2 minutes. Why did Daniel Penny, when the train was completely clear, everyone was on the platform, why did he hold it for nearly 6 minutes?
Because he was scared.
He was.
A trained Marine was scared of what they labeled as a crackhead? Like, come on, bro.
A Marine is scared of of someone he labeled as a crackhead.
Again, is it not possible that Daniel Penny, when he's doing this on the spot, stepping up to help people of many different races, moves in and doesn't have a clock with him to decide when he should stop and when he shouldn't, which is why, in the end, the jury acquitted, right?
No, actually, Daniel Penny was.
Nah, clock. Bro, people were saying let go. You should have listened to the people to let go. You don't need no fucking clock. Like, come on now. Like, this is the bullshit that they'll try to do to cape for a white person like this. Like, and then wonder why it's racial. Look, like, how can it not be?
Was trained very well by the United States Marine Corps, and he knew what the signs were. He knew when Jordan's body was slacking. He knew that Jordan was going to die. Why didn't you show his face, Dan? You're a good man. Of when he laughed and when the first response. I'm critical of the police. We know this, right? NYPD tried to save his life while they were doing chest compressions. Daniel Penny laughed and said chest compressions. A good person, a hero. One last thing. Why did he never ask about the well-being in that police department about Jordan Neely?
So you're asking, a hero. You're asking a lot of questions that are sort of rhetorical questions, right? But the ultimate question.
See how they try to downplay you? You're asking a lot of questions that are rhetorical questions. Because these are the ones that matter. They don't try to downplay my points.
Is why did the jury acquit? Is it because they're racist?
America is inherently biased.
So the jury is racist.
Have you seen?
I'm asking you a question. No, don't change the subject. Is it because the jury is racist?
Yes.
Okay.
The jurors.
Even the black person on the jury.
Would you like to hear something from me? I believe that even black people can be anti-black. People are predeceived to see black people as a threat and as a victim because people called in. You heard the voice recordings when they called 911. Jordan Neely was in a chokehold for over 4 minutes, turning purple, which black people do in fact do that, and people still saw him as a harm. Even when his body went limp, he was still viewed as a criminal. So I'm sorry if I'm going to defend the needy, if I'm going to defend the poor. Why does no one talk about when Jordan Neely came on asking for water and being thirsty? Why does no one talk about?
Because that's not what happened right here. What happened right here, the reason he was held was not because he was asking for water. It's because he was scaring the heck out of everyone on the subway, which apparently he's done before.
Dan, anyone who has rode the New York City subway has encountered mentally ill people. Why are we not having this conversation? And we don't kill them.
But you know what?
We offer help when we get out of the way.
But more people wish people would step up more and help and stop people from doing it.
So are you giving a license to vigilantism? Are you saying that we should kill
vigilante.
People? Is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying is it's very unfortunate. I think Daniel Penny would say it is really unfortunate that he died.
Why didn't he care when he was at the precinct? He showed no remorse.
Because he was defending what he did.
He lied in that defense, too. Do you know he told people, he told the police, who people love, that people respect the police's opinion, right? People respect what they do. People respect that honor. He lied in the 5th precinct. How can anything he do? Can we just stop calling him a hero? Can we do that?
No, I can't. I actually do view. I do view.
I just prove why.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com.